I have a very good friend who's a web director, and he created a blog for me. And he goes, if you do one for me, just one thing for me is just put something on this every week. He goes, I don't care what it is. Don't stress out about it. Don't worry about it. And that was maybe 4 years ago. And it was probably one of the best things I ever did for my business.
Really?
And I kind of fought it the whole way, tooth and nail, because I hated it, because I hated to be so public about everything. But at the same time, I couldn't deny that I actually got jobs through it. People didn't see my site, people didn't see my book, but I'd get calls just from my blog. And that was, you can't deny that. I mean,
yeah, right.
You know, it was great. But that's my primary thing, is just blogging. I hate to use the word, but
Yeah.
but it's very specific how I think about it. Like, it's not, you know, I'm not talking about my breakfast or, you know, even like, I don't do even behind the scenes stuff. It's very much like solid content I believe in, like how I feel about it and like maybe other people's work, but.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. My main social media is a blog as well. And I think it's just a great outlet for showing whatever you want, you know. You're not trying to please a certain audience. You're not waiting on a photo editor to choose a certain photo. You get to show what you want to show, how you want to show it, when you want to show it. And I'm not always even showing just my stuff. I show what I'm really inspired by or whose work I'm really psyched on, and sometimes even ask questions and kind of almost involve like a little bit of a community.
Like a survey, sort of, almost.
Yeah, you know, and you can definitely put how you feel on certain issues, and sometimes it's interesting to see how people perceive it or fight it or agree with it, and I think it's important to voice your opinion.
Now, Lauren, you have a rep company do your social media, right?
I do. I have my own blog where it's really just photos of mine, because my website, I feel, feels so permanent in some ways when I select one image of a photo shoot to live on my website. But my blog, or I just call it the diary section of my website, it's where I can have outtakes or other images I like that maybe aren't the one.
Right.
And it's kind of interesting, and I found that the people who do look at my blog or repost or follow me or whatever it is, they really do respond. I can tell if they're a fan of a musician or celebrity I shot, and they only got to see the 5 or 6 images the magazine published, and the one on my site, this is sort of a place where they can see the other 3 or 4 that are unpublished. And it's kind of an interesting way to let images live in a little bit more of a casual way. And I enjoy that part of it. But then also my rep company, Giant Artists, they're heavily immersed in constantly twittering and blogging and news updates, and which is great, because then I don't have to do it personally. Like when I'm on set shooting, I'm very focused on doing that, whereas a lot of people can multitask in some ways and do their own updates. But I really appreciate, and I know it's an important part of staying connected to a community and getting your name out there is twittering and blogging and updating, but they do it for me, so that's nice.